Two teams enter.
But only one will triumph.
It's time to find out who's got the stuff of champions on another episode of
Arena.
Welcome, everyone, to Arena, the show that turns multiplayer games into a competitive sport. I'm Lee Rehrman.
Yes, you are, and I'm Michael Loudon. Tonight, two teams face off in virtual battlefields played on Alienware gaming systems with the Intel Pentium 4 processor inside. But only one will have what it takes to come out alive.
And those who came out alive last time, our returning champs team, Unsung Heroes, are halfway to the Hall of Champions. But some new contenders by the name of the Four Horsemen have quite a different vision.
If they foresee an end to the Unsung Heroes run, the apocalyptic quartet are going to have to outplay them in Mech Warrior 4 Black Knight, Unreal Tournament 2003, and Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2.
If you're going to put the smack down on your opponent, there's a few things you need to keep in mind. Let's lay down the arena law.
There are 5 possible points to be won. Each match is broken into 3 games, which are broken into 3 rounds.
Now, each game is worth 1 point. Accumulating the most combined kills is worth 1 point, and the final point goes to the team with the Intel Pentium 4 processor, MVP.
The team that finishes with the most points will advance to the next match, while the team that loses will forever be forced to bathe in the cold frost of defeat.
Something you don't know much about. Bathing my olfactorily challenged colleague. But our returning champs, they wouldn't know much about the cold frost of defeat because they've been on fire. Back for their 4th match, say hello again to the freshly showered Team Unsung Heroes.
I'm an all-around gamer. I like real-time strategies. I love massively multiplayer games. I love first-person shooters. But right now, what the flavor is basically first-person shooters. We run other competitions. It's never on TV. It has the same feel, but this is a much nicer environment than what we're used to.
The thing I like most about video games is it gives me something to do in my spare time, and I don't know, it's fun.
My favorite game is EverQuest. It just draws me in, I guess. I think my strengths are, I don't know, I like to rush in.
Come on!
If we're low on defense, I'll go on defense. If we need offense, I'll run up and start hurting everybody.
Now that's the winning spirit we're looking for. Our challengers join us from La Mesa, California. They enjoy knitting, group sing-alongs, and miniature golf. Not necessarily at the same time. Prepare to meet the Four Horsemen.
I've known Sean for a while. We play video games a lot online, and I'm going to be a more offensive player today. Our strategy today is to pretty much mop the floor with everyone, blow their brains out.
My favorite game is, right now, is Alien vs. Predator 2. I really enjoy that because I enjoyed the Alien movies when I was a kid. I don't really care whether I win or not a whole lot. It's just, you know, I thought it would be fun to play video games on TV because I've never done it.
My face is gonna stick like this.
My favorite game is Counter-Strike because it gives you a chance to relax between rounds instead of non-stop action like Unreal Tournament. My goal is to frag as many people as possible.
Come on, come on.
I don't want to sit at camp, but I also don't want to get shot every time I run to their base, so I'm kind of going to play middle ground. Well, we got some really good people on my team. I think we can win, but we'll have to go out there and see and just give it our best.
Way to go out not with a bang, but with a whimper, Charlie.
You said it, sister.
T.S. Eliot.
That's my niece. But if Charles and the Four Horsemen even hope to contend, they're going to have to suck it up and come correct.
Well, there's no better time than the present. So let's kick things off with our first game, Mech Warrior 4 Black Knight. Let's take a look at the game played on Alienware gaming system powered by the Intel Pentium 4 processor.
Aspen isn't just a winter hotspot for the rich and famous. No. It's also the site of our first arena. A vast open valley separates the 2 bases where the flags reside. Players can choose to either ambush opponents from the mountaintops or just cause havoc among the scattered buildings.
1.
Gemma's been put on flag duty.
There's some sort of a mixed stretch there.
Maybe.
The four horsemen show good strategy as Time and Famine split up on their way to the flag.
Death is guarding the four horsemen's flag. Apparently the Atlas mech is the standard for guard duty. Pestilence picks up the blue flag while taking major damage from Gemma. But look at him go! You know what they say? They say speed kills.
Apparently gunfire kills even better.
Cade has the red flag. There seems to be no one around to stop him.
This bodes well for the unsung heroes. Now, traditionally, Cade is their best scorer, at least according to the women I've talked to.
Famine picks up the flag and is covered by Pestilence. This could be a race to the finish between he and Cade.
Famine is at a disadvantage since he's already damaged.
Well, even Cade takes a shot at him as he passes.
The bells toll for Famine as he drags his leg in a marvelous impersonation of Quasimodo.
Who? Cade, on the other hand, is doing just fine as he cruises into the blue base to score.
Oh, yes, Master. Incoming, Master. A pretty blue flag for you. Was that good?
You don't have to call me man. Team Unsung Heroes takes the first round. 2. It looks like Famine and Time are on the move already, while Pestilence is taking fire from baseball.
Note to self, run away from oncoming fire.
Cade is going to one-up Pestilence again as he grabs the red flag, and Pestilence with the blue flag gets a better view of the landscape.
Hope serves as the wind beneath his wings. But hope turns to smoke as Pestilence gets roasted.
In what appears to be a sacrificial move, Time is distracting most of the Unsung Heroes.
Perhaps that's because his hand is on fire. You might want to do something about that.
Famine has grabbed the blue flag, but he gets tangled up with Cade. Now he manages to free himself.
As Dante frees him from the living, later, Famine.
Cade scores and wins round 2. 3. Dante and Baseballer move out, probably somewhat overconfident from their previous wins.
Now it looks as if Pestilence is headed round back toward the blue flag. That might not be a good idea since they lost the first 2 rounds. They should concentrate more on kills than capture here.
Well, there goes Cade again. Looks like he's headed toward the red flag.
Just a brisk jog and another day at the office for Cade.
Pestilence hurdles the blue flag and swipes it in midair. What a move!
That's the first time I've ever seen that move pulled. Now look at the way these teams approach the flag carriers.
The Unsung Heroes see Pestilence take their flag and give chase.
Well, Cade takes the flag and everyone goes on lunch break. I mean, really, he scored every single round. If the four horsemen can't learn from history, then they're doomed to repeat it.
Listen to you there, Tiger. Why don't you scale back a little? After all, you're not the one being torched by a Gauss cannon like our friend Pestilence here.
I'm not trying to beat a dead horse into the ground. I'm just suggesting that the horsemen learn from their mistakes. Speaking of beating a dead horse, Cade scores to win round 3 for the Unsung Heroes.
Now, Michael, if I'm not mistaken, I think I saw Famine get the flag once. He didn't score, but he did touch it.
Unfortunately, we don't award points for flag touching.
And it's still early. And if I remember correctly, the Unsung Heroes lost Mech Warrior in their last appearance, but they did come back and win the match.
Well then, the four horsemen are going to have to quit prancing around like a bunch of miniature ponies.
Well, I'm prancing right now, and we'll see if they're up to it. Join us for an Unreal Tournament 2003 Bloodbath when Arena returns.